started with blackness and whiteness. Blackness was something that was created um, before, during the transatlantic slave trade,
Mm-hmm.
because prior to that, there was a caste system.
Yep.
And the caste system kept really just poor white people, because that's who, I mean, at that time they were Europeans, European immigrants, um, on the bottom. These were indentured servants. Okay. And basically anybody who was along that same economic class were indentured servants. But when Africans were brought to the United States as cargo, they took the jobs, the roles of indentured servants. And in order to differentiate between who was to be a slave and who was to be just a poor European slash white person, they started calling black folks Negroes, or the other word, and white folks became white. And then throughout the history of the United States, Supreme Court decisions have come down further cementing what it means to be white and what it means to be black, or what it means to be Asian.
Supreme
So,
Court decisions that I didn't know.
yes.
I'm
And they
learning.
won't, I mean, they're not going to say, okay, yeah, this case was about what is, but they will
Mm.
say, Dred Scott decision, how much of your blood needs to be white blood in order to be white? And the answer is all of it.
That's why
We
the
have
one
the
drop of black in
we've
you,
got the
you're
one
black in
drop rule.
America. I always ask myself, why do they say that? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yep. And it's because people were trying to gain rights of white people, or benefit from their white passing features, because maybe they
Mm-hmm.
looked white. Because if you literally have a great great grandpa that is black, but everybody else is white, you're going to look
You're
white.
gonna look white, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so people are trying to, benefit from that proximity to whiteness. And we're persecuted, we're sued legally for breaking a law, whatever that law was at the time, trying to access something that Black people weren't supposed to access. And so now there's decisions that say, okay, well, if you have any Black in your family history, then you are Black.